You might be old, but you're not out of it. My name's Greg, you're watching How to Play Paintball. So this video is all about, hey, Greg, I used to play back in the day, back in the 90s, back when autocockers and X-Mags and automags were the thing to shoot. And you know, if you had the bottom part of your mask that you got made fun of, I want to get back into it. Cool. Let's go over some tips for you. So number one would definitely be things have changed. So the equipment itself has become a lot more streamlined. But don't feel like you need to go and get the latest, greatest equipment. When you're at the field, ask someone, hey, can I shoot your gun? Can I see how it feels? See what it is that you like best, and then you can go and find the best deal wherever it is that you would like to. Of course, if you want to, go over to ProEdge and click the link down below, and you'll be able to get great deals over there. But thank you to them for sponsoring this video. Shameless plug. The other thing that I would say is a lot of the playing style has changed. Yes, the balls per second has dropped from maybe you played back in the day when it was uncapped semi, which was really ramping, let's be honest. And then you had the uncapped ramping and 15 balls per second, and then maybe you stopped when it got to 13, whatever. It's at 10 balls per second now. So even though that doesn't seem like a huge difference, it does make a little bit of a difference. When you're playing, know that how you are playing bunkers is probably different than when you had played. Some people used to play where it was like you were kind of like right up and then you would kind of like lean out and you were completely blocked off. That kind of stuff is probably not going to be great. There are going to be times that maybe that is the best way to shoot just because of the position of the field and where you're at. Just go out and watch some footage. Go out and watch players play and try to see what is it that's new. Ask some of the players, hey, I used to play, but how is my form? There's a lot of things that have changed and are definitely for the better. One of those things is actually don't have your crazy drop forward. It's better to have a longer setup. Now, if you like to have a really close setup and you're still stuck on that, by all means, just go have fun. But understanding that having a little bit longer of a setup is going to help you with being able to snap shoot and lane and run and gun better is definitely going to be a lot more beneficial than having your crazy 7-inch flame CP drop or you know whatever it is that you had. Another thing is you might want to start to try to run a little bit more, try to go and work out a little bit more. Paintball is definitely very physical, and this is something that in 7-man, you know, you would go or 10-man, you go play and then you sit for a while. Then you go play and then you sit for a while. Now, if you go and play X-Ball now, yeah, it's pretty quick. I mean, back in the day when it was 2 20-minute halves, you definitely had to be in good shape, but you had 15 guys on your roster. Now you might have 8. And you have a couple that are rotating through. So you want to make sure that your body is ready for that. Considering that, if you used to play Snake back in the day, and it's been 15, 20 years, you might not want to play Snake again. Know your limits. That would be something that I would say is just make sure that you're not pushing it too far. Of course, make sure that you're stretching, make sure that you're warming up, make sure that you're hydrated, all that stuff that you used to do back in the day, or if you didn't, you should have been, and go and have fun. And lastly, what I'll leave you off with is don't be upset if you get shot. Maybe you were a hot shot back in the day and, you know, were playing open against Aftershock and against, you know, all these other teams, Image and all of them, and you're coming back into the sport now. Understand that there are kids that are very, very talented paintball players that are teenagers and have been putting in work and are naturally talented and also have the athleticism and have been practicing a lot. Just go have fun. Understand that the game has changed, but yeah, you can still go have fun. You can still go bunker people. You might play a little bit different of a position. You might end up shooting maybe a little bit more paint just because, you know, you can't make it a Snake off the break anymore. You can't make it all the way to the 50 off the break anymore. But just go out and have fun. Don't push it too much. Find out where it is that your limit's at. You might end up playing a different spot and find that you really enjoy that and wish that you had done it back in the day. So those kinds of things, just understand that because of the way that the game has changed, it's okay. If you get shot, you're just having fun. Just go have a blast. Welcome back, I guess, if you're watching this. And yeah, so thank you again to ProEdge for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description, take you over there. Great deals. Check it all out. Please also consider becoming a member. You'll get videos early, and then there's some other perks for you. Hopefully this is something that helped you guys out. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.
Thank you.